think of Christmas, I just think of all the lights and decorations that people have, because I drive a lot, so I see a lot of lights and decorations. And it's supposed to feel like this magic in the air, but sometimes I just think it's just people rushing here and there and thinking about gifts and what to give somebody. And I think people miss the whole point of touching each other's heart or connecting with people at Christmas. So for a lot of people, it feels like a very lonely time and actually a very sad time rather than joyous. For me, it tends to be a little more sad because I think of the gatherings I used to have when I was a teenager with my uncle and my grandmother, and they're both gone. And we had like a huge family setting, and it felt kind of nice to get this gathering that I was always looking forward to. And we haven't had those in years. It's just my parents. I don't even get together with my brother for a couple of years now. One of my brothers is gone. So Christmas and the fact that I'm no longer with my partner. So the family units are very kind of disconnected. So I think that's why Christmas doesn't have that same meaning that it used to.
Christmas to me now means totally different than it was, let's say, 10 years ago, because now I have 2 little daughters, and seeing Christmas through their eyes, you know, Santa, elf on the shelf, the lights, the presents, it's something different.
Christmas is a time when families can be together, you can reconnect with your loved ones, you can just have a chance to reflect on your year, you know, what worked, what you want to improve on, it's a chance to just kind of recharge and reconnect.
Christmas means that joy of happiness in life for children and adults. And you know, it's only happens once a year. So it's for me happiness.
When I was with my family in my teen years in high school, with my going to my grandma's house in New York every Christmas for dinner and exchanging presents then, and when my uncle was there, and my aunt and my cousins, and also when my brother was little. When my brothers, I have a 20-year gap between my younger brothers. So when they were little, that was a lot of fun. Like seeing the magic in their eyes, and like Santa came and dropped them presents, and I think those were the best memories. Like my own family when my brothers were little, and when my daughter was little, just like their happy face when they come down the stairs and think Santa left them presents. I think that's probably the most joyous memories that I have.
It's when I got the first Nintendo system. I'm a big video gamer, so getting the first Nintendo system is good. But I would say another one would be seeing my girls running down to the Christmas tree.
When I was 7, my parents got us a puppy, and I still remember that puppy and that getting her on Christmas morning. And I guess my first Christmas with my daughter when she was a baby.
For me, when I was children, because I used to have like toys and I used to spend time with my family. Well, we have we call it in our country La Novena for 9 days. We get the family together and we pray. And then also I have the other side of it, which is not happiness, because my grandma passed away about 23 years ago. 23 years ago on Christmas Day.
I mean, I actually appreciate when people make me things. A friend of mine gave me a little painting of a flower, and I just have it on my side table, and I look at it every day, and I just think things that people made. I had a student make me a little Frida doll. I just think things that when people make things by hand or make something for you, especially for me, anything artsy, I think I appreciate it more than something, because I know they took their time to either pick it out or thought of me on that particular one thing rather than something. I mean, it has more meaning. I mean, if somebody gives you anything, you should be thankful and grateful that they thought of you in the first place. But I think when something's handmade or is selected specifically for you, I think it's a little more special. It makes you feel more valued.
I think as you get older, is my opinion, gifts are not that essential. I think it's more like experiences. Because my wife and I, we don't give each other Christmas gifts anymore. It's mainly just like, what can we do for our girls, our daughters, you know? But it's not essential. But I think you get to a point, I think, when people start realizing that.
Part of the spirit of Christmas, I suppose, to share something. It doesn't have to be an expensive store-bought something. It can be something from the heart.
What you can do is give something that is not material. You can give an advice. It can be something different. A word that can tell around everything. Just give greetings to anyone. That will help people feel comfortable. Gifts are for me are not essential at all.
Just, I want to sound profound, but I don't know what I could say that hasn't already been said. Just enjoy the time with your family, enjoy, the food, the merriment, enjoy the time with your family, enjoy the memories that you're going to make, enjoy just the time to reconnect, to step away, even if it's only for a couple of days from your everyday life, and have something a little bit special.
I'd like for everybody to enjoy this wonderful Christmas time. Whatever you are, whatever you do with with gratefulness. We always, even though we was Thanksgiving before, I think we have to be thankful every day because we are here to do great things for our lives, for the ones who are around us as well.